Brought to you by the Preserve Sporting Club and Resort.
Well, we did have many clouds today. We got into some breaks of sun, though. That was kind of awesome. Very pleasant, very, well, comfortable out there, too, at least in terms of fall days. And now we've seen the sunset on our first official day of fall, and we are definitely going into a pumpkin spice-worthy pattern. Make it hot, not ice this time. So we've got many clouds that will be with us through Thursday. Cooler highs that will be holding around 65 degrees. Your average high is about 8 degrees warmer than that, and that'll be our trend as we go through most of the week ahead. Our next real chance of showers is 40% Wednesday night right through Thursday night, and we are watching the tropics very closely because we have updated data that suggests that the continental U.S. could be looking at a tropical system. I'll show you where it is, too, in a sec. Here's our view of Providence. It is, well, very blue. No, that's just the tint that we have going on out there. We do have a good deal of cloudiness, and we also have temperatures that are in the lower 60s. And the 60s is where we were pretty much all day. 61 right now downtown. We've got 60 in Smithfield, 63 in Westerly, 59. The outlier, New Bedford, is what we've got there right now. Now, it has been quite gusty, particularly recently, too. Our wind direction is moving in from the northeast. A northeasterly wind locks us into low-level clouds, gives us patchy fog, mist and drizzle, and this is actually our pattern as we go through at least the midweek time frame. But every once in a while we do pick up a gust, and earlier on we were looking at more widespread gusts closer to 30 miles per hour along the south coast, but now we're finding them relax a little bit, so that's good for us as we head into the overnight. And we're still in that persistent northeasterly flow, so whatever's going on out here eventually finds its way back here, and that's why we do have a good deal of clouds. We do have some light showers that are starting to show up on the radar, but they're really not going to be highly impactful. And as long as that area of low pressure is stuck there, this is our pattern. And yep, that's where we indeed are. So as we go through tonight into tomorrow, we are expecting temperatures that will be dropping to about the mid-50s. As we go through the day, we're going to do a blend of sun and clouds, temperatures topping out in the mid-60s. We do it all again as we go to Tuesday, start with lows in the 50s, blend of sun and clouds. And then as we hit the afternoon, we're looking at temperatures that will be in the upper 60s, possibly hitting 70 on Tuesday. But I think the 60s is a safer bet. Wednesday, we do kind of the same deal, but Wednesday night we're going to bring through this cold front, and that's the mechanism that's going to change the pattern for the brighter as we're looking toward the end of the week. So here's the area of low pressure I was talking about. This one here has an 80% chance of development into a tropical system within the next 7 days as it makes its way just brushing by the Yucatan Peninsula, entering the Gulf. Models are showing rapid strengthening and intensification, and of course we're going to be watching the northernmost point of the Gulf of Mexico for the potential of dealing with that storm system. So stay tuned. That's definitely one that's going to develop very rapidly. For tonight, mostly cloudy. We're headed to a low of about 54. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy. We're headed to a high of about 66. And that's really our pattern as we look ahead. Temperatures in the 50s, topping out in the 60s. Your average high is actually 70 to 72 as we look through the week ahead. And we don't really see numbers like that until we get the sunshine back, which thankfully now looks to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Time to break out the sweaters.
Yes.